Hey guys, today we're going to do a different kind of video. With so many new and exciting things coming to Epcot, for better or for worse, Epcot is going through some changes right now. We just wanted to take a little bit and show you guys some of the new and exciting things that are coming to Epcot. Alright guys, so some of the most exciting changes happening in Epcot are right here in the France Pavilion. So the first thing I want to point out is the Skyliner that is going on right behind me. So the Skyliner, as you can see, is going to connect Epcot, Hollywood Studios, as well as a couple of resort hotels. And it's not quite open yet, but I believe it's going to be opening at the very end of summer / beginning of fall, sometime in the September area. And as you can see, those gondolas, they really move on the main cable guide wire, except in the station, if we zoom in, they go very, very slowly. So this is like the old-fashioned gondolas that, you know, accelerate up to the speed kind of on a metal roller coaster rail, if you will, and then there's kind of a clamp which clamps onto that cable, and then the cable's always moving at the same speed. So they can come to a complete stop inside the station if they need to. For example, to load someone that might have a mobility issue or something like that. All right, Bailey, so what else is coming to the France Pavilion other than the Skyliner right over there?
Well, France is getting a brand new dark ride that's going to be opening up right back there. It's going to be a trackless dark ride themed after the Ratatouille movie. So they've got a version of it in
Disneyland Paris?
That's right, in Disneyland Paris. And they're bringing it here to Epcot.
All right, so we're here in the Japan Pavilion, as you can see by the thingy. And we're actually here to discuss the brand new restaurant Tapedo. So what it is, I think I'm saying that right. I don't know, it's hard, it's Japanese. But it's actually supposed to be the most expensive fine dining experience in a Walt Disney theme park. So they do have a tasting menu. I heard that it is approximately $190 for a multi-course tasting menu. It's right here in the main dining building, which is behind us. It's the same one where the other two restaurants are. It's on the ground floor, and we were going to go look at the menu, but it's just too expensive for me to even look at the menu. So it's not one that I'm probably going to be dining at in the near future. It seems more like a special occasion restaurant. What do you think? Yeah, so this would probably be a restaurant, if you are interested in dining there, you're going to have to book at least one of those 4 or 5, maybe even 6 months out restaurants, like the day your dining opens, because it is, a very intimate, very expensive dining experience. So as we know, Illuminations is disappearing at the end of September, except they're going to be replacing it with not 1, but 2 shows, although obviously not at the same time. So the first show that they're going to be replacing it with is called Epcot Forever, and what that is that's kind of a farewell to, I guess, the end of Epcot as we know it today. No IPs really in it, and the kind of science, technology, and math, and that kind of stuff that Epcot was originally known for. A lot of that stuff is going to be honored in Epcot Forever. After that show, which is supposed to run for about 1 year, they're going to be installing a new show, which hasn't had a whole lot about it released yet, except that's going to be a more permanent installation, so I think that they need to add more plumbing for fountains or whatever they're going to. So in this part of Epcot, it's more about what's going away than what's coming. Now, of course, there's going to be many exciting things coming, but the immediate thing that we're seeing is the loss of some of, well, my favorite things, actually. This fountain, I think, is absolutely beautiful and stunning, and unfortunately it's going to be taken away, and they are going to be replacing it with a beer garden. So we're in Future World. World Showcase is over there. Putting a multinational beer garden, which is what I believe it's going to be, in here kind of begins to blend the two worlds, and maybe Epcot of tomorrow will just kind of have one theme throughout it instead of the 2 distinct areas, Future World and the World Show. The other things a lot of people are upset about is Club Cool is leaving. So if those of you guys don't know what Club Cool is, they have all different sodas from around the world actually in there that you can go and sample for free. In here is the Starbucks, and unfortunately the Starbucks is being torn down as well with the rest of this building, with the rest of Club Cool and everything else. However, rest assured, there will be a temporary start. Mouse Gear is closing as well. So this building, I think Electric Umbrella is closing. That building over there, I think these are the Interventions East and West plazas. They are both closing and I believe being torn down or at least significantly refurbished. So back there we have Bailey, and behind Bailey we have Mission Space. Now, actually there's going to be a Mission Space. There's going to be a restaurant right next to it. What's it going to be called? Do you know? No idea. Over here, you can't really see it, but Guardians of the Galaxy is coming. There is an incredibly massive structure, and they do a very good job of hiding it from the sight lines when you're in the park. You can kind of see it back there a little bit, but when you're outside in the parking lot, you do see the incredibly, just the size of the building, how massive. Kind of by Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be the new Play Pavilion. So I think Bailey can tell us what the new Play Pavilion is. What do you think, Bale?
I think it's just gonna be a pavilion for like kids.
All right, guys, so probably the most notable change, but the last one in this video, is the fact that the Leave a Legacy tombstones are being removed. So they're completely gone from this side. They are going to be removed from that side, and this is going to be the most noticeable thing immediately as you walk in. It is kind of an interesting decision that they didn't immediately put the gardens in. Maybe that's part of a bigger plan, but they announced that they're going to be filling all the space in with beautiful gardens, and it's just going to look fantastic. I mean, I just don't even want to imagine what it's going to look like during the Flower and Garden Show. Disney does such a phenomenal job with the landscaping. I know it's going to look absolutely beautiful. So that side is going to be coming down soon, and then when we do, it's going to be free and clear for at least a little bit until they start adding the gardens. All right, guys, that's it for this episode. If you guys did enjoy my video today, please be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. I've got a lot of exciting videos coming out. We're going to Efteling. We're going to Fantasialand. We're going to Baba Wajawalo Land. I can't even say the rest of the ones on the list. But it is going to be so much fun. Big European trip in less than 10 days. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe so you guys can see these videos first. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today, and have a fantastic day. Maybe you're not a millionaire, and maybe you don't cross the globe for work. Maybe you're an everyday guy just like me that wants to see the world. This is Points for You and Me, the travel vlog for everyone.